determine the necessary generator size for home backup power, consider the incoming electrical service. In this case, the incoming service is rated at 150 amps and 120/240 volts. It is indeed feasible to install an emergency generator that matches this capacity. The calculation to find the appropriate generator size in kilowatts involves a formula. This formula is generator size in kilowatts equals total amps multiplied by voltage divided by 1000. Applying the values, the generator size in kilowatts equals 150 amps multiplied by 240 volts divided by 1000, which equals 36 kilowatts. The previous calculation of 18 kilowatts was not correct because it used 120 volts instead of the total voltage of 240 volts in the formula. There are several additional factors to consider to ensure that the generator meets the home's power needs. Firstly, assess the peak electrical loads within the house. Appliances like air conditioners, refrigerators, and well pumps draw significant power, particularly when starting. These peak loads should be factored into the generator's load requirement to prevent overloading. Secondly, consider the type of fuel the generator uses. Generators typically run on gasoline, natural gas, propane, or diesel. The choice depends on factors such as fuel availability, cost, and storage considerations. Each fuel type has its own advantages and disadvantages in terms of efficiency, emissions, and maintenance requirements. Thirdly, a transfer switch is a crucial component of a generator installation. It serves to safely isolate the house from the utility grid during a power outage and connect it to the generator. This prevents backfeeding, which can be dangerous for utility workers and damage electrical equipment. Transfer switches can be manual or automatic, depending on the desired level of convenience and automation. Fourthly, professional installation by a qualified electrician is highly recommended for generator systems. Electricians have the expertise to ensure that the generator is properly installed, grounded, and connected to the electrical system in compliance with safety codes and regulations. They can also handle the installation of the transfer switch and any necessary wiring modifications. The minimum required generator capacity is 36 kilowatts to adequately provide the equivalent of the incoming service. However, consulting with a licensed electrician is recommended for a more detailed assessment and installation plan that considers the specific electrical needs and characteristics of the house. A qualified electrician can perform a load calculation to determine the precise power requirements of the home, taking into account all electrical loads and appliances. This ensures that the generator is sized appropriately to handle both normal and peak loads, providing reliable backup power during outages.